Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today we are doing an updated Harry Potter room tour. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of my magical friends. Let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm so overdue for a Harry Potter room tour update, so I'm so excited to take you guys along inside this room and show you wall by wall, shelf by shelf, all the little details that make this room so magical. We're starting here at the front door. So I do have a sign here. If you can see it, it says Wizards Welcome, Muggles Tolerated, and that kind of welcomes you in to this room. So let's go in. So let's start here on this wall with the bookshelves, and I'll give you an overview of all the theming that I have on each of the shelves, and then in a later video I will go shelf by shelf and show you where each item is from in a bookshelf tour. But let's go and I'll show you the wall. Here's an overview of this wall. So right when you walk in, here's the door. Then we've got some 2 Mina Lima prints hung up, and then I've got each of the Hogwarts houses scarves on these hooks here, and it's perfect because the door opens up here, so I can't have anything that sticks out too much, but I really wanted something that could fill the space, and I'm really happy with how this looks. I do think I could put some sign or something else in this blank area, but I haven't decided just yet. Now for the shelves, it would take me forever if I went over each piece and where it's from in just today's video, since we're doing a full room tour. So I will give you the theme and then my favorite item from each shelf. So with the Department 56, we'll start on the top. The Hogwarts is absolutely my favorite piece up here. So it's actually 2 pieces that kind of make up the full Hogwarts, but I love this. This is one of the very first pieces I got by Department 56, and it's such a statement piece. It looks great for the holidays. I love it. Looks great in here, all of it. And then I think I'm gonna start from the right side, go down, and then I'll do the middle, and then the last one. So for the first shelf here is the Quidditch shelf. So for my favorite piece on here, oh, this is gonna be hard to do. It might be these monoculars. So that's this piece right here. It is actually plastic, and you could get it at Universal a long time ago. I think it retired in 2014. And this piece I found on Facebook Marketplace for only $5, but now since it's retired, it goes for around $300 on eBay. But I love this shelf, it's so fun. And very Gryffindor Quidditch theme. And below that shelf, we've got the potion shelf. I love all the little potions. Some of these have been made by me. Some of them have come in subscription boxes. It's just so fun. I've always wanted a potion shelf, so I'm glad I have one. And my favorite piece has to be the Slughorn Hourglass. This is by Noble Collection, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a good piece, and the sand does run through it if you do flip it around. It's so good. And this is all glass. It's super fragile, so I'm like trying not to touch it too much. I have it on a little wooden block here to raise it on the shelf, but it makes such a good center focal point here. Now below that shelf, this one has a little bit of everything. So this theme, I would say, is almost like one piece from every book or film. I love this shelf though. I like how it looks all together. I still feel like it's cohesive, even though it's like everything on here. My favorite piece though would be this Hagrid and Harry coming out of Ollivanders. So this is by the San Francisco Music Box Company, and it is retired. I found this on Facebook Marketplace for only $80, and it goes for like $800 on eBay, sometimes a little more. Mine was a little broken when it arrived, but I super glued them. So it's these guys. They kind of broke by the legs, but I don't think you can tell. And it's still so pretty. I was very happy with it. And then just below here, we've got the Gringotts shelf. And mainly in the middle here, we've got the original American version hardbacks books set. And then almost like bookends, I've got my Gringotts items. And my favorite piece on here has to be this Ukrainian Iron Belly dragon. This is by Department 56. And it looks so good over this piece here. So this is actually a piggy bank, and it's one of the vaults from Gringotts. Really cool. And on the bottom of the shelf, I have some of my favorite Loungeflies, and out of these three, I would have to say the Gringotts Bank one is my favorite. Let me try to, so you can see the top of it. It's such a good backpack, so detailed. Love the little zipper pull, even has the little Gringotts Bank coin. It's so nice. But each of these are really cute. And this one even lights up. Now back to the top, we'll go over the second middle shelf here. So we've got a book set that has Dust Jacket over it by Nerdy Ink, and then these Hallmark ornaments. Oops. I love these. I think if I had to pick a favorite item on here, it would be these Nerdy Ink dust jackets. I think they're so cute and fun. I love how the spines look in display. Next, we have a lot of little gold features. We've got some golden eggs in the back. We've got this hogshead pitcher, a time turner, and this beautiful green draping plant that I even put a keychain in here with a flying key. I think this looks good, like mixed with all the browns. Love a little pop of green. My favorite piece in here is going to be the hogshead pitcher, and you can find this at Universal. I think they still have it available, and it was around $80 retail. Next, we have some of the illustrated Harry Potter books that were designed by Jim Kay, and they are so gorgeous. Love these. And then we've got the Sorcerer's Stone right on top, and a little niffler. This is one of the shoulder ones you can get at Universal. My favorite piece on here has got to be the Sorcerer's Stone by Noble Collection. I have it lifted in here so you can see the stone a little bit better because it's such a bad glare, but I love the Sorcerer's Stone. Next, we have a Hogwarts castle with the Hungarian horntail. Since there's only two things in here, I will talk about both. So this castle is by the Noble Collection. I found this on eBay for about half the price because it retails around $300. And it is still available. And then this Hungarian horntail, I can't remember the brand that this is by, but I ended up finding mine on eBay. I think it's like Mick Flaren or something. Anything that you see here, I will try to link in my description box below as well. And then the last thing on this shelf is an actual DIY Hogwarts trunk that I made. And this was before they sold the little handbag size that are just like this from the Harry Potter shop. But this is actually like a jewelry box inside. And then we've got a Gryffindor book. This is by Noble Collection. And then this book here, I think, is all about brooms. But I love how this says Gryffindor on here. It looks really cute together. We're on our third and final shelf. So right on top, we've got a Weasley Wizard Wheezes shelf. It's so cute. I love the theme of this one. It's so fun, very colorful. My favorite pieces on here, I'm actually going to say two, but it's because it's a set. It's going to be this Puking Pastels girl and this Bubble Boy. These are actually bookends, and they are by the Noble Collection. They're just so good. I love them. Very high quality. I think I'll have these pieces in my collection for a very long time. Below the Weasley shelf, we've got the Horcrux shelf. Now, out of all the shelves, this is absolutely my favorite shelf of everything. All of the Horcruxes on here, just love it. And I'll quickly go over each of the Horcruxes in here. So we've got Tom Riddle's diary, we've got Slytherin's locket, we've got the Ravenclaw diadem, we've got Marvolo Riddle's ring. There's another Slytherin locket. So this one is the actual Horcrux, and this one was the decoy that they found when Dumbledore and Harry went for it with this little seashell. Then we've got Harry's glasses to represent Harry as a Horcrux. And last but not least, we've got Nagini. And all of the Horcruxes are by Noble Collection. Love this shelf. Now this one is unfinished. This is supposed to be my dark art shelf. So the piece that's like unfinished is this one here. So this is the Phoenix that I got recently at Epic Universe, and it doesn't really belong here, but it's just filling the gap for now. But overall, this is a dark art shelf. And my favorite piece on here would have to be these Gentle Giant pieces. So we've got Voldemort and then a Death Eater. They're so detailed and so nice. These are no longer being made and are retired pieces, so they're a little harder to find, especially for a good deal. But you can find them sometimes on eBay, Mercari, secondhand, places like that. Now there's only two pieces on here, so we'll go over the whole shelf. But these are the German edition Harry Potter hardback covers. And then this Hogwarts Express bookends are by Noble Collection. And then below that, we've got the Loungeflies. And of these 3 Loungeflies, I would say this Luna one, I got this from fun.com. It's so cute and so Luna. And the last thing really on this that I haven't talked about is this owl post sign that I have leaned here against the shelves, and I actually found this on Tractor Supply, and I think they have it available on Amazon too. Now we'll head into this corner where I have some floating shelves, and I've got some little hidden gems in that corner there. Over in this corner is the last piece to the wall that has my bookshelves on it, and you've got the Gryffindor crest by Noble Collection. Then below that, you've got Godric Gryffindor's sword. Every Gryffindor needs one of these. And then this really cool piece is by Noble Collection as well, and it's Mad-Eye Moody's staff. And I went all the way to London and brought this home with me because they only sell it at the physical UK shop. So this was fun to bring home, but it was very worth it because look how cool it is. And then I do have a little Nimbus 2000. This is more of like a costume piece. It is plastic, but it's cute, so it goes right here in this corner. And now for the floating shelves. This is going to be a magical creature Hagrid themed shelving. All 3 of these here. So on the top is my absolute favorite piece, and these are like art dolls, and they're by an Etsy seller, and she drops them periodically throughout the year. So I would recommend following her Instagram, which I'll put on the screen and in my description box. But I have these 3 pieces by her. We've got the Demiguise, we've got a baby Niffler, and then we even have an Akami. They look so cute all together. I love them. And they're posable, they're beautiful, I love them. And I do have an Akami teapot by Litjoy Crate. Goes well with the Akami. And then I've got a Newt Scamander briefcase, and that was from Universal Japan. And then below that, we've got the clock for magical emergencies at the American Ministry of Magic. And then we've got a lot of little creatures on here. We've got a Monster Book of Monsters. Got this little Niffler holding a piece of jewelry by Alex and Annie. And just below that, we've got more of the Hagrid pieces to the shelf. We've got Hagrid himself. He is a Gentle Giant item. And this was actually a kind gift from my friend Tracy. I love this piece and will cherish it forever. And then this even lights up. And then behind that, we have a blast-ended Scroot. And this is a little plastic toy that you can get at Universal. We've got another one of these Hallmark ornaments. And it's so cute. It's a Hagrid's hut. We've got a Care of Magical Creatures. This is the dust jacket that goes over one of the Fantastic Beast books, which is right here. This is the Makusa. This is the U.S. Ministry of Magic. We've got Hagrid's lantern. This is from an old subscription box. This is from Universal, which is also retired, and I found secondhand. It's actually a pencil cup that I have like a bunch of my friendship bracelets in. And let's see, originally retailed for $40 and was made in 2014. I love it. It's so nice, really good quality. And then we've got some dragon hide gloves that you would need to use in Hagrid's class. And then we've got Hagrid's umbrella right here, which is his wand. And it actually lights up, and you can get it from Universal. And then this is a Newt case from Litjoy Crate. All right, I love the floating shelves. They're so cute. Below the floating shelves, we do have this Mischief Manage wand holder that you can get at Universal. And then I have Lupin's wand because I thought it was fitting for Mischief Manage. You know, we got to have one of the Marauders. And then below that is going to be a Pottery Barn Teen Hogwarts Castle lamp. It's so beautiful. It's all gold. I do think that the lampshade is a little boring. If I ever find something else to replace it, I probably will. But overall, it's still a really cute and pretty piece. And I found this on Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap. And then this is also by Pottery Barn Teen. It is a golden Hedwig table. Super good quality, but it was pretty expensive. This retails for $500. So I sold some of my pieces and I used that money to buy this. That was how I justified it. Girl math, it was basically free. But it's so, so cute. And I love that it's sitting on top of some books, and this is all completely metal, and some of it's very like solid because it's very heavy and hard to move sometimes. And then right next to that, we do have my Hogwarts school trunk with my initials TD on here, and then the Gryffindor scarf that's from Epic Universe. And then here is the Hogwarts crest. Now for one of my all-time favorite pieces that are in this room is this Mirror of Erised. And I love what I did with this window, so let me show you. Like I said, the Mirror of Erised is definitely my favorite piece. But let me show you some of the details about this window first, and then we'll go over this area. So, the window. Right on top, we've got a Diagon Alley sign that I got at the Harry Potter shop. And then here next to the window, probably one of my other favorite pieces in here is this phoenix. It's a phoenix planter, and I just love it. It's so cute. I have a fake plant in here. If I could manage it and like not forget about it, I would put a real plant because it'd be perfect with the lighting that comes from the window. But just for my own sanity, I put a fake plant in here, and I liked one that draped, that it looked really pretty. And then I just have it hanging from the ceiling, and you can adjust it however you need for height-wise. I don't think it's available anymore on Pottery Barn Teen, but it might be. I think it did sell out eventually, but it was up there for quite a while. Then for the drapes itself, I did go for a red velvety drape, giving very much Gryffindor vibes. And then also from Pottery Barn Teen, I got these Hedwig curtain holdbacks, and these were $50 at the time. I think they've raised their prices, but these are still available. And I do have them on both sides, so it does match. And then here for the window, so I wanted to kind of give a Hogwarts window vibe. So I have these here, and these are just like a peel and stick, but not completely stick. I just like a water, you spray it on there, and then it's like a static cling for these windows. And I got it on Amazon, and they look so good. And it filters the light that goes in here, so it keeps your collectibles a little more safer from getting like sun damage and things like that. I just think it looks cute and it fits the vibe. And I even have this cute little chocolate frog here from a small shop. It's so cute. Then at the bottom of the windowsill, I have my Thestral that is like a jewelry cloche, I think is how you say it, and it's from Pottery Barn Teen. So I have a couple of jewelry pieces in here, and it's just so cute because there's not a lot of Thestral merchandise, so I had to get this. Then we've got some scales here with some nifflers because I thought it was fitting for some scales because that's where you would have a lot of gold and they would want to steal your gold. So we've got this little piggy bank niffler, and I'm not sure where it's from originally. I think I found it on eBay. And then I've got another time turner here, so I thought it was really pretty. So I found this one secondhand without the box, and I thought it was really cute, but it's by Noble Collection. And then this niffler is actually the top of a candle, and the candle is from Charmed Aroma. And then the scales are from Home Goods. So they're not actually licensed Harry Potter item. They just fit the vibe. Then at the bottom of the window, I do have this little storage bench. So it's great for sitting. Bella loves to sit here. You can see it is not scratch proof. She's scratched it up. So if you have dogs, I wouldn't recommend it, but it does look really nice. And I got it on Amazon, and then it's storage. So I have a lot of stuff in here, mostly like wand boxes and things like that. Now for the Mirror of Erised. This mirror is from Pottery Barn Teen. It is a jewelry holder one. They do have a couple of versions of this. So this is the jewelry one, so it's like half the size. They've got like more of a full length, but it's more like a child's full length mirror one. But this one's perfect to have here and then have a shelf underneath it. But it does open up. I have a bunch of stuff in front of it, so I can't open it right now. And you can put jewelry inside. I just love using this mirror. I take a lot of selfies in here, post them on Instagram, but it's just a good piece. And it's so beautiful. Like if I didn't have anything in this room and I wanted just like one Harry Potter piece, it would be this mirror. It'd be one of the versions from Pottery Barn Teen. It's just so nice. I would just have it somewhere in my house, but it's really, really cool. But let's go over all the pieces that are on top of the shelf here. So this is actually from PetSmart. It's supposed to go in like a fish tank or something, but it's the sorting hat. We've got this Hedwig, and this one is from Japan Mahu Dokuru, and it actually plays music as well.
Then we've got this Phoenix Christmas ornament from Pottery Barn Teen. This is from Universal Japan. It's a little jewelry holder with a time turner. It spins around. It's got a little mirror. Super cute. Then this is from Epic Universe. So this is Nicholas Flamel's Prophecy Orb. Then this is from San Francisco Music Box Company. It's a little hairy and it does play music. You just spin the thing at the bottom. But I love how it has Hogwarts behind it. It's just so beautiful. Super detailed. You've got the students in their boats going to Hogwarts. And this is a retired item that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I've got this picture here. So they were complimentary at the opening of Epic Universe and like the days leading up to the opening. And I love this piece. It's a little postcard. They were doing it custom. So they just had you stand there and they drew the back of your head in front of the Chronos. So really cool special piece. And then here, this is another sentimental item. And this is from my husband. They're roses he got for one of my anniversary. And it's made up of some Harry Potter books. He found it on Etsy. And now for the shelves. So I do have this scarf here. I think I got it at fun.com and it represents all the houses. And then these shelves here have a theme of platform 9 3/4 / the Hogwarts Express. So on top, we do have some bookends and they're by Nesco and it's Harry pushing through the 9 3/4 wall. And I just have a couple featured books here that I love. We've got some Hedwigs on the top. We've got this 9 3/4 sign. It does light up. And then back there, we do have this Hogwarts crest box. And this is actually by Roseshire and it had those Forever Roses inside. Now for a bit of my Hogwarts Express collection. So we've got this one by Universal. This is an ornament from Pottery Barn Teen. This one is Lego. This one is from Charmed Aroma, so it is a candle. And then this one is by a small shop and it's a bookend. Like you're supposed to put it like in the middle of your books or something. And it's made of wood. It's really cool. It's like a book nook is what it's called. A book nook, not a bookend. Then down here, we've got this gold one from Pottery Barn Teen, and it's actually a clock. So it opens up like that. It's really, really cool. And then these are my very first Harry Potter books. So these are the paperback. These are what I read multiple times, where the obsession started. So I will cherish these forever. Then we've got the Department 56 Hogsmeade Station. And then we do have this Hogwarts Express snow globe. And then here's the last Hogwarts Express I have. And this is by Noble Collection. And I was able to score this for half the price on, I think, Mercari. And love it, cherish forever, even though it's very dusty. I have a lot of people who ask me, like, what do I do about the dust? I mean, I only really clean this when I move stuff around. So if I haven't moved something around, it's going to be covered in dust. I'm not good about maintaining that. And then something I'm super sad about is this. This is a platform 9 3/4 snow globe, and it's got the flying Ford Anglia over the King's Cross Station, I think, or whatever it is, in London. It's turned yellow. I think this happens when it gets like sun exposure or something, or just like aging. I don't know. But it makes me so sad. And this was from Pottery Barn Teen, and these were not cheap. I think they retailed for around $75. And it does play music. So if anyone knows if there's anything you can do to save this and get the yellow out, I have no idea. Otherwise, I'm like, what a waste. I don't know what else I can do with it. So anyone who has ideas, please let me know, because that's ugly. And then right next to the mirror, I do have this clock, and this is so beautiful. It's by a small shop. It's got Hogwarts. It's all wooden. It's so beautiful. And then right below that, I've got a Mischief Manage metal sign. That's everything on this wall. The only other thing I didn't mention is the brick. So I love the brick feature on here. So this is a peel and stick wallpaper that I got on Amazon, and it looks so beautiful. It really pulls the kind of Gryffindor platform 9 3/4 kind of vibe that I was going for.
Now for my reading nook area that has become more of a collection area. So I put some floating bookshelves in here, and I created this area originally so I could read in here. So I can still do that, but I don't find myself doing that as often anymore because I have it filled with so much of my collection, and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so like I was saying, the book nook area, but let me just show you an overall of this entire wall. So this is where the closets were in this room, and they still are, because like this side is still very much a closet, a storage thing. I put a lot of my lighting, any boxes I haven't opened up usually goes and ends up in that room. But in the middle here, we have this lit up featured bookshelf that's very Dumbledore themed. And then we have the reading nook area where I intended to read books. Didn't happen very long because then I just kept filling it with things. But I do love this area. It looks really, really cute. But before we get into there, let me talk about this shelf. Right on top, we've got the sorting hat. This is a talking sorting hat that they used to sell at Target. Then we've got the Phoenix and we've got Dumbledore's Cup. These are both by Noble Collection. And then this time turner is from Epic Universe. Below that, we've got the UNESCO Dumbledore holding the Phoenix. You've got his Deluminator, and then we also have another mirror of Erised back there. The Deluminator is from Noble Collection. This isn't really Dumbledore vibe, but I didn't really have a place for it, and I wanted it somewhere special. So these are retired from Noble Collection. We've got the Triwizard Tournament Dragons. They both are, but this one is supposed to be like a letter opener, so you can take these out and you're like, could be intended to open letters with it, but mine's just for displaying. And then we've got the dragons that are actually coming out of the Purple Ministry of Magic bag when all the champions select them. So both pieces really cool, super unique, and I'm happy that I found these secondhand. And then the last thing on the bottom part of the shelf is just a piece that I found, I think at a thrift shop or something, and it just gave a Dumbledore vibe. So that's there at the bottom. Now for the reading nook area. So maybe I'll talk about the bottom really quick. We've got two pillows here. So one's by Mina Lima, and then the bottom one is from Pottery Barn Teen. And then we've got some bags and pillows and mandrakes in here. So this is the new bag from Epic Universe. We've got this mandrake that is by Pottery Barn Teen. This one is more of a plushy one, and it's from Noble Collection. These are from a costume from fun.com. This is the Hogwarts trunk that I was kind of talking about earlier when we were talking about the shelving. This is the official one that is actually a crossbody you can get at the Harry Potter shop. We've got these two Honeydukes themed lounge flies. You got Chocolate Frog and then Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Beans. That mandrake goes with the costume from fun.com. Then you've got the Wizarding Snowman from Universal, and then a Hogwarts pillow. Then here at the bottom, so this is cushion. This is custom that I got made from Amazon. Found a shop on there, and it fits perfectly on here because this was all created by me and my husband. Put this together, and it can hold a lot of weight, so you can't sit on it. But I made it high enough if I ever wanted to convert this to like a desk. So maybe in the future. We've got this super cute Dobby that is from Bradford Exchange. It's so adorable. I have this little plushy sorting hat that I found at Barnes & Noble, and he's holding one of my ties, and of course he's got a sock. These are bookends from Pottery Barn Teen that were on the shelf before. I gotta find a new home for that, so they shouldn't be here. A Loungefly crossbody. This is from a small shop. It's a little crochet Harry. So cute. Even the sorting hat comes off. It's so cute. We've got some Pottery Barn Teen pillows. We've got this little plan. We've got a little picket from the Harry Potter shop. Universal. This is a head wig that you can put on your shoulder. Universal 9 3/4 pillow. This custom pillow from Pottery Barn Teen from Christmas last year. Love it. So cute. These are from Pottery Barn Teen. These are ornaments, but they're like plushy, and it's the golden trio. This is from Pottery Barn Teen. These are my extra stack of wands that I need to find a home for. We've got the Monster Book of Monsters. We've got this like storage box one. And then this one's a notebook one. And then below that, we've got some Mina Lima notebooks, school notebooks. All very cute. This one's from Inside Editions. And then this one was from Spirit Halloween. Now for the shelving. So this was all handbags, but I did reduce some of this collection. And now this has some
other pieces on here. I think I might do that again, but I feel like I can't get rid of any of these bags, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. We'll start over here. This is from the Make It Mini potion set. So this is like Snape's classroom, and you can make these little guys out of resin. Super fun to do. We've got, this is from Target's magnifying glass. We've got these golden nifflers. They're so cute. These are a recent find, and I did DIY them because they came in silver, and I found them at Home Goods. They're not licensed. I feel like they're a Pottery Barn teen dupe because they used to make ones that look just like this. And then I have them with the 3 Mina Lima books. These are Mina Lima notebooks, and then we've got a Pottery Barn teen time turner clock. So pretty. This is one of my very first Pottery Barn teen items that my husband actually bought me. We've got Dumbledore's knife. He cuts his hand with this in Half-Blood Prince to get entry where they're trying to get the Horcrux. Then I've got a Hogwarts Crest cauldron, and this is from Pottery Barn Teen. It's a planter cauldron. I just have a fake plant in here. Another thing that I feel like I'm missing to talk about that I feel like I need to is this Mina Lima wallpaper of the Marauders map. Love, love, love this. It's so gorgeous. So happy I bought this. Looks perfect in here. Now for the crossbodies. So we've got Chocolate Frog from Universal. We've got the Quibbler from Loungefly. Hogwarts Letter from Harry Potter Shop. The Monster Book of Monsters from Danielle Nicole. Happy Birthday Harry from Flapper Bags. The Howler crossbody from Loungefly. On the top here, we've got the Butterbeer crossbody from Universal. Deathly Hallows Loungefly. Weasley and Weasley. It's supposed to look like they're like stack box thing from Flapper Bags. Here's another one of those crochet items from that same small shop. And behind that is a Monster Book of Monster crossbody from Flapper Bags. You've got the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets from the Harry Potter shop. You've got the Tom Riddle diary that was been stabbed by the Basilisk Fang. And then that's from Danielle Nicole. And then last but not least, we have this Quidditch crossbody from the Harry Potter shop. And this wallpaper does not go into the rest. See, this is my storage. Lots of things. I got a light in there. But just the part that you can really see has the wallpaper.
Now for my gallery wall and my couch with all the decorative cushions. I love what I did with this wall, but I've had it up for quite a while, and I am thinking about changing it up a little bit because I've got a lot of new prints, but I want to show you what it looks like for now, and then this will be a good time to see like the before and then an after in a later video, but let's check out this wall.
Not even sure where I should start. I guess with the gallery wall on top, and then we'll do the couch last. And I guess we'll start over here because there's less. So on the door, we've got this from Universal, the Gryffindor banner. We've got the Metro Flu sign from Epic Universe. We've got this Ollivander's sign that's from Hot Topic. And then this is my DIY wand stand. This is what I'm saying, I need to make another one because it's full. But I love how I displayed these. Super happy with this. And I have so many wands on here. I'm going to do a wand video soon. Below that, we do have these magical creature hooks from Pottery Barn Teens. This is the Hedwig one. It's a set of 3, so we'll see it throughout this wall. We've got this Mina Lima print that came free with the Prisoner of Azkaban book. And then we've got this little Weasley sign. So this one is from a small shop. Below that, we do have a lot of things on this table. I feel like I'll go over this table when I'm doing the couch for some prints here. So this is from Litjoy Crate. It's Dumbledore's portrait. These are from a small shop. I believe it's called something Nutmeg. I found them on Etsy. This Quibbler is from Universal. Marauders map, I actually DIY'd the frame here and made it gold, but this is from Box Lunch. These two are also from a small shop. This is by Seaside Spirits, I believe is his name on Instagram. I think it's Adrian. Can't remember his last name. So he's the artist that designed the Silvok version of the Harry Potter books. So I actually will show that on a shelf just in a minute, but super gorgeous. I love Buckbeak on here. It's so pretty. I had to have it. Then we've got the Chamber of Secrets free print from Mina Lima with their book purchase. Pivot Drive sign that is from Hot Topic. And a lot of these signs, you can find them on Hot Topic, Box Lunch. Amazon. Some of them are still available. Some of them you might have to find secondhand. So this Diagon Alley is the same thing. And then this is the Sorcerer's Stone free print that you got with the purchase of the book by Mina Lima. A lot of people ask me where I got this frame from because this is 21 inches long. And I found it on Amazon, and it's just magnetic. It came with a string. I just removed it and then used command strips to hang it up. Then we have this floating shelf that is Goblet of Fire themed. And these are the books that the artist that designed the front cover of these also did this print. And they're absolutely gorgeous. My favorite work of art books. On this shelf, we've got Mad Eye Moody's Flask from Noble Collection. We've got the Firebolt by Noble Collection. This is from Pottery Barn Teen. It's the ice sculpture. We've got the Golden Egg by Noble Collection. We've got the Goblet of Fire, where the names came out from Noble Collection. This fell over. This is from the opening of the Chicago store, and it's all Goblet of Fire themed, so I thought it would look good there. This is one of the Triwizard Dragons, and it's from Universal. This Triwizard Cup is by Noble Collection. That glass is from Litjoy Crate. We've got a Hungarian Horntail by Noble Collection, and then this Golden Egg is from Universal, and it was a gift from my friend Mamta. And you can actually put jewelry inside it. Here's another one of those magical creature hooks that you can get from Pottery Barn Teen. So this is, I believe, a wolf. I think it's supposed to be like Padfoot. And then we've got prongs here, or Harry's Patronus. So those are the 3 set. Then we've got this proclamation pin banner from Litjoy Crate with a bunch of small shop pins on here. And then this is the one from Epic Universe. They're so cute. A lot of Dolores Umbridge ones because I thought it fit the proclamation vibe. And we've got the Pottery Barn Teen pin board. We've got another Hogwarts sign, directional sign. It's like the Hot Topic ones. It would take me forever if I went through where everything is from. But if you see something, just comment and I will tell you where it's from. But these are ornaments from Universal. A lot of this is from small shops. Some stuff from like Litjoy Crate. This is from a subscription box. This is Mina Lima. There's so many beautiful pieces. These are the Litjoy Crate keys. Got derp string in Beaubaton. Here we've got a Noble Collection wand stand. It's only supposed to hold 4, but I've got a lot more fit in here and so many more wands. So that's what I'm saying. I got to do a separate wand video. Then below that, we've got a picture frame of my husband and Bella and myself. And the frame is from Universal. We've got another Make It Mini. This is their Honeydukes trolley. And then we've got this Honeydukes box. And this is, it had flowers inside it from Roshire. But I kept the box because it's so cool. Now for the couch and little side table. We'll do the side table first and then the couch. Over here on this side table, we've got a lamp that is from Bradford Exchange, and it's really cool because when the light is off, you can't see the map. And then you can also turn on the lights inside Hogwarts, or you can have it all separate. Let me show you. So that's off, so you can't see. And then one on, which is just the lights inside the Hogwarts castle. And then this is just the top shade, and then this is both. Really cool. I've got this Whomping Willow from an Etsy shop. We've got this collectible flying key. I think it's like from Zavi. And then this is a Charmed Aroma candle, the Sorting Hat. We've got, this is wooden box I found at Michael's. I don't even remember what's inside it. I bet you I have stuff in here. Below that, we have some more of these illustrated books. We've got Hogwarts at Christmas. We've got this Monster Book of Monsters notebook from Universal. We've got this little Mandrake from Litjoy Crate. I don't know if you guys remember this, if you guys watched those unboxings from this box, but everybody's like pot was broken or even their Mandrake was broken. And then I asked for mine to be replaced and mine never did. So I just have the Mandrake without the pot. Still love it. It's super cute. Below that, I have a lot of like fanny packs, umbrellas, stuff that I bring to Universal, like when I go to the parks. A lot of that is down here in this little basket. And then to the right of that, we've got 2 lanterns. So this one is from Japan at Mahudokuru. And then this is by Noble Collection. It was also a gift. I love it and cherish it. It is actually retired now. Now for the couch. I actually sit here a lot and do a lot of my unboxing videos here. So there isn't enough room for me to sit but I do keep a lot of my plushy things. So we'll start here. We've got the super soft and plushy sorting hat pillow that is from Barnes & Noble. This Hogwarts pillow, I love this. It's so pretty. It's beaded. It's from Pottery Barn Teen. So pretty. It's got these little tassels on the corner. This chocolate frog pillow is from Target from so long ago now. I feel like this is like the elephant in the room. This is the Firebolt by Noble collection. It's really big and I do want to hang it from my ceiling. I'm thinking about putting it here. Let me know what you guys think. Another option is to put it above the shelves, but I put stuff on the top, so I feel like it would be hidden, or like the stuff behind it would be hidden. So that's why I'm kind of thinking here, but let me know. I do need to do that soon. This Herbology pillows from Pottery Barn Teen. We've got this Thestral from Universal, little plushie. This blanket is from fun.com. I think you can get it at a lot of places, but that's where mine's from. This Quidditch pillow is from Pottery Barn Teen. This Monster Book of Monsters pillow is by Noble Collection. This super cute mooncalf is from Epic Universe. That red pillow is from Pottery Barn Teen. This Night Bus plushie I found at the airport in London. This is another gift from a friend, but she got it at Primark in London. It's of the snitch. We've got this sorting hat talking pillow. Like, where is the button? I swear it talks, I'm not lying. That's not right. Nope, still not right. There we go. That's what I want to hear. So really cool and fun. Then we got the Hogwarts letter. This is from the Harry Potter shop. And this is like silicone on here. It's cool. This is from Mahu Dokru, the Monster Book of Monsters plushie. And then this pointing hand is from Universal, Weasley Wizard Wheezes. I've got another Gryffindor scarf. I think this was a gift from Warner Brothers from a past collab. Then I have this little side cushioned table, if you can call it that. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would see me do a lot of unboxings on this table, and I take this stuff off usually, but it's not even a real table. This is a little plushy cushion that's from Target. It's got Harry's glasses on it. Oops, I'm knocking everything over. And then it's on top of a box, and then there's a blanket over it. So that is my hidden secret. Now you all know. But on top, we've got Gryffindor notebook. This is from the Harry Potter shop. We've got the Crimes of Grindelwald book. Got a lot of paper replicas in it. And then we've got a lot of daily profits. These are from a small shop. We've got this golden hand. This is from Conquest Journals. And then my newest wand to my collection, we've got Jacob Kowalski's wand. And so that's sitting here. And then this wooden little round table is from Target. And then I think the last thing I haven't talked about here is this rug, and it's from Wayfair. And I thought it gave Gryffindor common room vibes. That's actually going to wrap up today's Harry Potter room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you around this room and all the updates that I've done since doing the original transformation. And if you've been following me since then, thank you so much. If you are new here, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite part was of this room down in the comments below, and what you would like to see me do with it next. Or if there's any pieces in the collection that you think I should add, all of that. Let's discuss it down in the comments. But as always, if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you're notified during my next video upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!